Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jake Faria, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be...
In now for the O's, Bernard Fife. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Now, come on, big dog, keep it rolling.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Stay hot, huh? Stay hot, stay hot. Here you go.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jesus Sucre. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
The 0-1 offering. Popped him up. Machado waits on it.
I got it. Me.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Ready now, Bernard Fife.
The third baseman, Bernard Fife.
Drive it.
Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Here comes the 1-0.
Get up.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You know, Dero, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
The 1-2. There he goes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
The first baseman, number 19.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Big.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work.
Dang.
So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Sent that up in the air.
Digging in, Bernard Fife. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for the ball.
Your pitch here, squared up.
Hit the other way
Drop it,
out
drop
toward
it,
right
drop it,
field.
drop.
Gomez on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Bernard Fife. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bernard Fife.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Down and away, ball 1.
I wanted to swing at that, but I didn't.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gomez is there to put it away for route number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in once again, Bernard Fife. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bernard Fife.
First offering on its way.
Oh.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
That one hurt.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Orioles are on top, 7-0.
Dang it.
Up next for the Rays, Clayton Pesky.
Now batting, number 6.
One out. One out.
The 2-1 home. This one's down to third. Fife takes it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. In now, Jesus Sucre. He's
Now
hitless
batting,
in 3
catcher,
at-bats to this point.
Jesus Sucre.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box, and they've started out.
Striding in, Denard Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Simeon on third. Sucre over at second. Duffy on at first with nobody out. A ground ball to third, and they could get plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate.
Yeah, we had to stop that score.
Yeah, that's
actually,
what you want to
you know
do when
what?
you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The
out.
Baltimore Orioles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Nate Eovaldi earned his 9th win of the year. Adam Warren hammers down the save, his 13th
if there
of
was
the year.
one out,
so
then I
that's a
went
wrap
for
here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
All right, game 2. Game 2. Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left. Game 2.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Matt Andriese gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch
MLB
a guy
high
that's been
heat.
struggling
I remember
a little
that.
bit lately. In his last 3 starts,
You
he has
see
a
that
whip
right there?
of over
high heat.
1.40. So
good game.
he's going to have to cut that down, limit the
MLB
amount of
high
base
heat.
runners, limit the amount of
network
walks
high heat.
if he wants to have
it's
some
good game,
success
high heat.
in this one here today.
Come on now.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now at the plate,
How they looking
Bernard.
at fight?
He'll get to take his first cuts
Yeah,
here.
they looking at me. Looking at me all crazy.
First offering on its way.
Oh,
First pitch hacking here, and that's
I
the
didn't
first
think that
strike. Dan
I
D-Roll,
didn't
we take
think
a look
that
at the
was even
Rays entering
thing.
play here
I
tonight.
didn't think
They've
it
been
was
fairly
gonna
punchless
drop.
of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
So stepping in,
Now
Bernard
third
Fife.
baseman, Bernard.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
To third. Miller's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, they're up by 3.
Settling in now,
let it fly
Bernard
right here,
Fife.
let it fly.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bernard Fife.
And he gets him to pop it up
Dang
on
it.
the right side of the infield. Schimpf is there to make the
Careless
catch, and the
this-
side is
careless
retired.
this game, man.
3 up,
Careless.
3 down for the Orioles.
I'm gonna lose that bat.
Riding in once again, Bernard Fife. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Oh, my hitting
That
streak's on the
fastball
line.
really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear
I didn't
down
like
a little
that
bit.
1+1.
The first
I
thing
was
that
like,
goes
oh,
is
I don't like
location,
it.
and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Come on. Line drive to left field.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
I think that's it, man.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1
That's the end of my
left.
streak.
It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Rays lead it.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
see, what's funny is if you've been watching the games,
5-2 the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay
some
Rays
games it just feels like you can't miss it.
Can't miss it,
man.
Matt Andrees hits to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
All right, game three.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
A little bit.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Right,
and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little
that's what I needed that last.
He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
That's
so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hey, the game late. I mean, up at bat
into the box now, Antoine Webster. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
All right, one time right here.
The 1-2 runner goes on. He pops it up. Schimpf ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1.
That's crazy. All those seats up at the top.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bernard Fife, and they're runners at the corners now.
That's what it is.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Oakland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Antoine Webster. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, one time right now.
A pause, and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 2, the Rays 1.
That's a lot of seats, man. A lot of seats that's not being used.
Next will be
surprised
the
they haven't had like a
Bernard.
well, I guess you have to. Yeah, it's not like football where they just
Get a good pitch right here.
You got to be in. Every stadium has a chance to host a World Series.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. To 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Bernard Fife, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. And
I've been
no
using
one
this
will
normal
track it
thing.
down.
Let me try contacts. No, actually, let me try power.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Let me try power. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Boy, hey, you see me throw the bat?
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? What the? Come on. I picked that. I remember I picked that. I was wondering
the bullpen is
how they was going to do that.
Business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer
that
they've got that
right
extra
there.
run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
What?
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.
I thought he was going to
And
slide, but
pitching was
they had me
dominant.
floating
No
in the air,
complaints here.
man. What is
3-1
that?
the final
I'll have
score
to change
this
it.
afternoon.
I like the way he
The
throws the
O's
bat
took the
down,
lead in
though,
the
but I
fourth
don't-
and held on
don't
until the
necessarily
end.
need all the other
Dylan
stuff.
Bundy picks up his team-leading 13th win. Adam Warren earns the save out of the
Sick, though.
bullpen, his
He threw the bat
14th.
down.
So that just about does it for Mark
Did a little
DeRosa, Dan
Heisman.
Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our
That fool
entire
was
crew. I'm
flying
Matt
in the air.
Vasgersian. You've been
Wow.
watching MLB The Show. For more,
Oh, shit.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Oh, let's see what these attributes look like.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Boy, it flew across the home plate. Wow. I have to check it out one more time. I'm not going to change it just yet. All right. Thanks for coming through. We'll be at Oakland next time. Be at Oakland.